he will be in you. So yesterday we said that the Old Testament scriptures, mystery, bore witness of Jesus. The Old Testament scriptures testify, they bore witness of Jesus. We also said that John, as prophesied by the same Old Testament scriptures, came also to bear witness of Jesus. Jesus also bore witness of the Father, and the Father bore witness of Jesus. Remember again, yesterday we established from John chapter 15 verse 26, where he said, the Spirit of truth will bear witness of me, will bear witness of me. And we said the witness will be born within the scriptures. The witness of Jesus will be born within the scriptures. Within the scriptures. Look at John chapter 5 verse 31. Let's read 31 to 39. John 5, 31 to 39.
If I bear witness of myself, my witness is not true. There is another that beareth witness of me, and I know that the witness which he witnesseth of me is true.
Yep.
Ye sent unto John, and he bare witness unto the truth. But I received not testimony from man, but these things I say that ye might be saved. He was a burning and a shining light, and ye were willing for a season to rejoice in his light.
Yep.
But I have greater witness than that of John, for the works which the Father hath given me to finish, the same works that I do, bear witness of me that the Father hath sent me.
That's right.
And the Father himself which hath sent me hath borne witness of me. Ye have neither heard his voice at any time, nor seen his shape. And ye have not his word abiding in you. For whom he hath sent, him ye believe not.
Yes.
Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life, and they are they which testify of me.
Verse 40.
And ye will not come to me that ye might have life.
You will not come to me that you may have life. So to bear witness of me, firstly, was the work of the scriptures. Was the work of the scriptures. So the Spirit of truth will come to affirm the scriptures. Will come to affirm the scriptures. So that means John and Jesus' incarnation were still not sufficient, because John bore witness. Jesus had come in his incarnation to fulfill the witness in his teaching and ministry. Yet that was not enough. That means that the incarnation of Jesus is not complete in describing him. That's where we stopped yesterday. The incarnation of Jesus is not complete in describing him, which will mean that there is still further witness outside the four gospels and clearer witness outside the four gospels. So now look at that, John chapter 15 verse 26. John 15 verse number 26.
But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me.
He shall testify of me. He shall, read verse 27 for me. 27 of the same John 15.
And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning.
So he shall testify of me. You will bear witness of me. That means that there are places in this teaching that doesn't concern us, like verse 27. Verse 27 does not concern us. Put up that verse 27 again, John 15, 27.
And ye also shall bear witness.
You also. We are not part of that you. You also, put it up, you also shall bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. It's not talking to us. There is no way we can ever fit into that verse. He's talking to his disciples, whom we call the apostles of the Lamb, or we call them the foundational apostles. He said, you guys, you bear witness because you've been with me from the beginning. How many of you remember that one of the requirements for you to be an apostle is that you must have been with Jesus from the beginning to the baptism of John till when he died and rose and ascended? That was a prerequisite to be an apostle. So these people, he's saying, they've been with him from the beginning, actually, were the apostles of the Lamb, or the foundational apostles. Those are the guys that apostolically handed over to us our doctrine. They are responsible for our doctrinal persuasion. That's why Christianity is historic and apostolic. Apostolic means what the apostles handed down to us. We just took it from them and we teach it. We don't add extra material to what has been given to us. So there is nothing like new revelation. There is nothing like it's a new mystery. There is nothing like I saw in a vision and God said we should be barking like dogs. There's nothing like that. You know, I saw one funny video. There was yesterday also where a man of God is playing football in the church. Playing football. And if you come to dribble him, you fall on the ground. All those are extra biblical practices. Those are soothsaying and magical acts. There is no such record in the apostolic teaching handed down to us. And we live in a time when there's all kinds of fallacy going all over the place. And that is why you must be rooted and established in doctrine, in the teaching of the scriptures. There are no two ways about it. If learning what you're learning here is too difficult, you will be a victim in the hands of charlatans very cheaply. Because the only people that will be gullible to all the whims and all the deceptions of the day are people that are lazy to be established in the message. So Jesus said these guys have been with him from the beginning, which means, you know, these are the guys that will testify of him. But pay attention. That means that there are places